Hey guys, how you doing? This is my KL10 here, and this is contest entry for the 500 subs of 2XWCS. Hey, how you doing? So let's get starting. First question. Well, I'm a sub. First question: what was my first knife, and how did I start with my hobby? I'll have to answer that in two parts. First part, my first knife was probably a Victorinox, and you guys, if you've seen my review of my collection, then you've seen this knife. This was the first knife that I ever bought myself, I think around the age of 13. It's a diving knife, a Japanese diving knife. A nice one. Really not sharp. I never did anything with it. I think I went into the sea with it a few times, but it was just lying there for a long time. But this is the first blade I ever bought. Now, this was during the time where I had a knife or two, but I wasn't really into the hobby. Into the hobby I got about maybe 6 or 7 years ago. My wife actually bought me this book about knives. I don't know what got her to buy me this book, but she did. It's called Knives by Pat Ferry. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And he just reviews folders, fixed blades, battle songs, whatever. If it's a knife, he reviews it. Like this is the Spartico section. It just explains about the different knives, some Benchmades. So I read the book and I kind of got the bug, but it was a low-key one. And the first knife that I bought then was, after a lot of thought and reviewing different knives, I bought a Benchmade 710 McHenry Williams, which I don't have with me because it's lost. But this was my first knife as serious knife enthusiast. But really, my hobby just kicked in the last year at full speed, with me buying all different kind of knives. So this is how I started. Let's get this out of the way. What will be the knife I will not sell no matter what? If I had to sell all my other knives, what would I not sell? And again, this is not going to be an original, because if you've seen my knife collection video, you know this one. AK-47 bayonet, original one. Got it from my dad. He found it during the War of '73. It's a Syrian bayonet. It's not sharp. I was trying to sharpen it. I just cannot get this thing to I'll need to work on it. It's got some sort of a funky chisel grind here, and the blade is really damaged, and I need to work on it. But this is, got it from my dad. It's a unique item. I'm never gonna get rid of this one, no matter what. So this is it. This is my AK-47. And the last question was, what's my favorite band? So that's actually a very good question. I like that. So I usually listen to rock and pop or alternative pop. I have a lot of different things I like. Lately, if you guys are familiar with The National, great band, great music. I could listen to these guys, Prefab Sprout, which is the disc. It's called Two Wheels Scoot, which originally was named Steve McQueen, until I think the people who owned the property of Steve McQueen got mad, so they had to change the name. But this is an amazing album, really good. Every song here is a winner. Like Farron and Bonnie and Appetite and When Love Breaks Down. This is a great album. It's just, oh, this is nice, yeah. Alright, but I can also like Kate Bush, which I think is amazing. I loved her when I was in high school, and I still do. Badly Drawn Boy. I mean, the guy is great. This is his best album. It's the first one. It's the Hour of a Bewildered Beast, and it's an amazing album. Some Britpop will be like the Smiths, or some Tears for Fears, which are American, if I'm not mistaken. Then I will go to the Breeders, or Faith No More, or the Pixies, which I'm not listening to now because they were chicken shit and did not come to do a show in Israel, so I'm boycotting them. But until I just miss their music and I'll start listening to them again. Or Cocteau Twins. I mean, all these guys are great and I'll listen to them, but there's only one band which is my grail band. There's only one band which I will go to when I'm really, really depressed, and which I think is the best band in the world, and I don't care what you guys think. That's it. Alice in Chains. The old Alice in Chains. Lane Staley, rest in peace. Jerry Cantrell. I got all their albums. I'm just showing this one because Dirt is probably the first one I ever listened to, and Dirt is really the essence of Alice in Chains. Rooster, everything. Them Bones, which is, I mean, Them Bones is the best kick-ass song ever to open an album. They were so unique with being able to do grunge, heavy metal grunge albums like this one, but before and in between do albums like Sap and Jar of Flies, which are acoustic albums. Did that, I think, even before the MTV Unplugged was popular. They were so versatile in their capabilities and so talented. And the story of Lane Staley, the way he slowly killed himself with drugs, is a classic drama. I bought their latest album with the new singer, and it's nice. I think it's I forgot the name, but it's not the same without Lane. So that's it. This is the band. This is it. I can't believe anyone that views this video is not familiar with Alice in Chains. If you're not familiar with Alice in Chains, you should be. Yeah, that's it. So we got Alice in Chains. Got an AK-47. And this is my contest entry. Thanks for doing the contest. And keep putting out those videos. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.